Bluesfantv. We are here with Kharshy. So Kharshy, West London derby, 2-0 Chelsea. What's your thinking?
Look, if you are a Chelsea fan and you do believe that the win tonight is a performance, I think you are not a proper Chelsea. Look, I'm going to tell you that performance was unacceptable. I do reckon that we get the 3 points. We're back to winning ways after a 9-game, two winning 9 games. But look at that performance. I'm telling you, if Brentford was to be in the best today, there's no way Chelsea is going away with 3 points. They had some massive moments where you do expect them to convert the goals. Brentford has been, that kind of a team that has been scoring more goals this season. But I don't know I don't know what went wrong with them today. They couldn't convert their chances. And I keep saying this: if we keep continuing with this sort of performance, it's just gonna be roller coaster for us. Because at the end of the day, you just won the game. You don't won the performance. You are not there to win week in, week out. This performance today was one of the most, to me, in my opinion, ridiculous performance. We went 1-0 up. We don't have the charisma, what it takes to get into the second, to get the second goal, which is very crucial. I used to say it. In Premier League, all you need to do is score 2 goals. Even with the 2 goals,
I was telling the guys I was watching it that we need a second goal as soon as we can.
Look,
because it was Navi. Had they got 1 goal, it would have been very, very difficult for Chelsea.
Scoring a goal in Premier League is a trap. In fact, you're putting yourself in the maximum position of losing that game because you're giving your opponent a momentum to come back into the game. They feel like it's 1-0. If we push more, we can score and we can even we can even win the game. So to me, I think we need to work on the performance. We need to work on how to kill games. Look at Garnacho, Pedro Neto. These guys, they're not clinical enough. They're not clinical enough. They're showing some flashy things, but they're not clinical enough. Look at that sort of goal that Garnacho minks out on.
Yeah, that was a clear goal.
That in that sort of position, he should have scored that goal. I don't want to know.
Just a simple tapping.
Just a simple tapping. That's what you're training for every day. There's no excuse of not scoring that goal because we're in a crucial moment where we need a second goal. Yes. So, in my own opinion, I take the 3 points, but I don't take that performance because a lot of time in this season. Away to Brentford, that's what happened to us. We scored 2-1-0 and we were sloppy. We couldn't score 3, and at the end of the day, in the dying minutes, they scored us from a set piece, just from a throw-in.
Yeah. So going forward, what do you think the manager has to do to improve tactically so that the boys can take their chances?
Yeah, honestly, in my own opinion, I think Liam Rossini needs to take it easy. I don't see quite different from his pattern of play from Maresca. I think he's building on what Maresca is doing as well. And one thing that I don't really understand is it looks like I'm seeing a pattern of play of the ownership, not a manager. This Chelsea is playing a pattern of ownership, not a pattern of manager. Because obviously Liam Rossini came in and there's no difference between what Maresca has been giving us. Definitely we don't change the coach. The system changed someone that is on the touchline for someone else, not changing, the tactics of the game. To me, it's not like they don't want any improvement from the team, to be honest. Because of course you brought in Liam Rossini, we can still see James converting into the midfield, the same pattern, bro. So, in my own opinion, going forward, I think the ownership needs to take it easy. Let the managers do whatever they want to do. Liam Rossini, what a young coach that's ready to work hard. We can see he's a hard-working coach. That's one thing that I really like about him. A British young hard-working coach. That's what we've got.
Another positive is that he knows how to handle the media. He communicates well to the media. I think that's a positive.
Yeah, to be honest, like I said earlier, we signed a media coach.
A philosopher.
He said a philosopher. He knows how to handle the media, and I'm betting you all Chelsea fans are going to enjoy it to the fullest. In terms of media, be ready. Is good, and I love the fact the way he communicates with the players on the pitch. I really like it. Sharing papers, sharing information in the crucial moments. I do really like that. But overall, I don't think that's going to have much of impact on Chelsea, rather than what the ownership is truly bringing into the Chelsea.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's the impact on the pitch that matters. So, looking at the game today, do you want to single out any top performers for Chelsea today?
Yeah, absolutely. Casado will always give you 100%. He's one of those players that come into game, give you 100%. Tonight, I think Enzo Fernandez really understand the game, really did well as well. From the back line, I couldn't figure out anybody that really did outstanding. Captain was decent. Normally, you expect that sort of performance from him. Like I said earlier, flanks were not good enough. I don't rate them tonight. I feel like they should have done more. Joao Pedro, what a game. Bro, apart from scoring that goal. That goal is one of the most clinical goals I've seen this season. And apart from that, you need to look the fact that this guy, the way he draws back, the way he supports the midfield and defense, no, absolutely amazing, top notch. So I think he had a very good game today. Substitution, Santos, we couldn't see much of him. Liam Delap, came in, was very lucky tonight. Instead of getting a yellow card or a red card, he got his penalty today. So what a game for him. And going forward, I think that's what he needs to focus on, positive things. Stop, bringing out negative, like getting yellow card, red card.
Focus on the game.
Focus on the game. Give us positivity. If you had 10 minutes, start thinking of what you can do within 10 minutes and let the fans get enjoying the game. So for me, I think those are the guys that are really outstanding tonight.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think Enzo Fernandez and Kharshy were top performers today.
Yeah.
So who do you think should improve?
Yeah, in terms of improvement, I feel like defensive wise, we need to. I don't know, that mentality. That mentality is too poor. Look, if like I said earlier, if Brentford was to be in, they should have killed the game. So we need. Forget about signing defenders. It is obvious that these guys are not going to bring anything. So let's focus on what we have on ground. These guys need to change their mentality. They need to work together. And like we said, the lack of playing time together is a massive problem. These guys need to start playing together. If you want to start tossing Chalobah for the rest of the season, let them play. That's the first team. I don't mind. If you want to start Achepong, Chalobah, let's have a first team, bro. Let's have 4 defenders that are always going to come into games. Only if they have issues, that's when we rotate. But obviously, rotating players, especially the defense line, is not gonna work. You keep conceding goals. You keep finding yourself in a big problem.
Yeah, I agree with you because your defense, especially, you need to have constant defenders.
Yeah.
So, where do you think Chelsea is gonna finish end of the season?
To be honest, for now, I think it's not obvious. I can't say. We can push for the top 4, top 5, but realistically. The problem is we win games, we lose games. We're not going 3, 4, 5
consistent.
We're not consistent, so it's difficult to say. But obviously, in my own opinion, let's start looking at top 10.
Okay. 10. I agree with you. Consistency improves confidence.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for talking to Bluesfantv.
I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah.